So that was awful strange, wasn't it? I've never experienced Floaty Pistol Man before, but way to go CTE, a new bug is born. What's happening, guys? It's your buddy Griz here, and first and foremost, I would like to apologize for not uploading a video all last week, but I was feeling a little under the weather with the cold all week, and my voice was all messed, so I just didn't have it in me, unfortunately, to make a video last week. So please forgive me for my absence, but I just couldn't muster the gumption, I guess, needed to make a video. And for that, I am sorry. But I'm all good now, thanks for asking, and I got on the battlefield last night to find a few new developments. First of all, the community map has been released to the general public about a week ago, and it's 100% free, so if you wanted to check that out, just search your Origin store for Battlefield 4, and you should see Battlefield 4 Community Operations in the list. That's what you're looking for right there. Download that, it's free, and you should be able to play on the new community map called Dragon Valley. But today I've got a game on Operation Locker here, where I was using the Spaz 12 shotgun, and I specifically chose this weapon to test out the new higher tick rate server experience, which is another recent development to Battlefield 4. They recently introduced high tick rate server capabilities, and I wanted to test out what it was like. Does it fix some of the quote-unquote netcode issues that have been plaguing BF4 since its release 2 years ago? And is there really a noticeable difference from before? I figured using a shotgun might be a good way to test this stuff out, because up until now, shotguns have been pretty useless overall due to those quote-unquote netcode issues. So to get things started here, let's just try to describe what high tick rate means, like what higher tick rate means exactly, and what it's supposed to fix or what it does to improve the overall game experience. So the tick rate is the frequency at which the server updates all the information taking place in the match. When BF4 released, all servers were locked at the default tick rate of 30 Hz. So what DICE has done here is they've updated server software to allow people to run their servers at up to a maximum of 120 Hz. 120 Hz you'll probably never see, however, as that is the maximum, and if you run a 64-man server at 120 Hz, it could cause a lot of problems with the CPU loads, memory usage, and things of that nature. Basically, it might overload the server itself. So DICE recommends running a 64-man server at 60 Hz max. 120 Hz is possible on a 48-man server, but again, depending on what the server's hardware is, it may cause some load issues. Generally speaking, you'll probably see a lot of 40 and 60 Hz servers when we're talking full-on 64-man games. The server that I was playing on in this game was running at 40 Hz, so that's only an increase of 10 Hz over the default value. So does it make any difference in the way the game plays? It actually does. I found my experience in this game to be much more smooth and responsive than before. Like I said, shotguns were kind of useless up until now, as the netcode issues would cause things like hit registration issues. And when you're using a shotgun, especially a pump action like the Spaz here, hit registration is something you want to be reliable. Because if it's not, it is highly likely you will die a lot and lose an enormous amount of gunfights. But on this day, everything seemed 100% fine as far as my hit registration was concerned. I think I maybe had one or two engagements where I thought I should have won, but my aim could have been slightly off at the same time, so I chalked it up to me actually losing that gunfight fair and square. Another major problem a higher tick rate is supposed to fix is the frequency at which you die around corners or get shot around corners. Everybody who's played BF4 has experienced this many times, I'm sure. It's one of the more frustrating things about the game overall. Well, I'm super happy to report that in this game at least, I did not die or get shot when I was safely around a wall or corner once. Not one single time. So as far as I can tell, this issue is much less prominent, and we could even go as far as saying it's fixed, but I don't want to be the guy who says yes, it's 100% fixed, because it may still be going on a little bit. I will say that in this game though, I did not get shot around a corner once. So hey, that's a good start at the very least. So all of this good stuff happened on a 40 Hz server, which is only an increase of 10 Hz from the original tick rate. Pretty good start, DICE. Pretty good start. I'll have to get some more time in and try to go and play on some servers with different tick rates just to see how it goes. I've seen a few servers out there boasting 60 hertz tick rates, so I'd love to get on one of those servers soon and try out the shotgun setup again. I love the Spaz 12 too, and I'm so glad it's actually feasible to use a shotgun again, because how I've missed getting those epic back rages with the Spaz 12 that I used to get all the time in BF3. And the last thing I want to mention in this video is how do you find these servers which have the higher tick rates? At the moment, there is no surefire way, unfortunately. The servers who are running higher tick rates will usually put some sort of indicator in their server's name that they're running the higher tick rates. For example, ATR Gamers puts the words high tick rate, and often even the value itself, like 40 Hz or 60 Hz, in their server's title. So if you want to try to search for only servers that are running higher tick rates, try typing the word tick or tick rate into your search filter, and any servers with that information in their title should pop up. Sorry I don't have a better method for finding these servers right now. Maybe one day they'll include a checkbox for higher tick rate servers in the server browser, but as it stands right now, this is your best bet for finding them. Obviously, you can always just choose your game type too, and just read the titles of the servers in the results to see if any are boasting higher tick rates. But that's gonna do it for this video, guys. Let me know if this was helpful at all by leaving the video a like on your way out. I sure do appreciate it when you do. If you have any questions or comments on the high tick rate stuff, make sure you leave them in the comments section below, and I will do my best to reply and or find an answer for you. As always, if you're new to the channel, I'd love it if you hit that subscribe button and become my buddy guy. My name is Griz, and it's been a slice. I'll see you all again real soon. Peace.